Hi, good morning. My name is Caitlin Rutherford. On behalf of Mrs. Patty George and Mrs. Terry Pospisil, our Commanding General and Command Sergeant Major spouses here at JBLM, I am so excited to welcome you today to this awesome adventure you're going to have here at JBLM. This is our second time here, and we actually fought to come back because we've had so much fun with our children, with the schools, with the Puget Sound community that really embraces us here. It's just a fantastic assignment, and I'm really, really excited for your families to get settled. To get us started, I'd love for you to go to the chat, and if you could, tell us where you're moving from, and then tell us if this is your first duty station or maybe it's your fifth duty station. We'd love to know how many times you've moved. And finally, if you could share with us if you are a Go Army family, a Go Air Force family, a Go Navy family, or if you're a civilian just being assigned. This will help us get to know you better. So this morning you're going to hear a lot of great information from subject matter experts all across the post. The main thing that you should remember as you're watching this morning is that please feel that you have all of your questions answered. If we don't have the answer, we're going to definitely get it for you. So please put it in the chat, and someone from this office will get back to you. Also, it can be a little bit scary when you move. You know, sometimes I feel like it's the first day of school and you're meeting new friends and you're getting settled in your new place. So just know that you're not alone. We are all here to support you and your family, and with the amazing resources that we have here at JBLM, we're going to find you some new friends, find you some resources, and take really good care of your family while you're here. So to get us started, I think we're going to start with a welcome video. So I'd like to introduce the welcome video, and I look forward to chatting with you at the end of the brief. Thank you.
We want to show you around your new home, so let's get started with some backyard adventures. When you first leave I-5 at exit 120, make sure you take a second to snap a selfie at the 103-year-old Camp Lewis gate to let us know that you've arrived. And don't forget to share on Instagram with hashtag JBLM Sound Living. Right behind the gate, you'll find another bit of JBLM history at Discovery Park, named after Meriwether Lewis of the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Just like every town, we have a main street, and ours is Pendleton Avenue. Here, you can find a little freedom that has something for the littles and teenagers. For the littles, an enormous playground, splash pad, and coming soon, a free children's museum. For your teenagers, a skate park, a bowling alley, and Cary Theater are all right there. Or for our more daring teenagers, our ATV and dirt bike track. Now let's check out North Fort Lewis, where the majority of our Army units reside. The best hidden gem for outdoor adventures when the mountain is out is Summers Cove on American Lake, where your family can swim, picnic, and enjoy a large playground. While you're in the area, check out Northwest Adventure Center and the Russell Landing Marina and Boat Launch, where you can rent boats, kayaks, canoes, jet skis, and tons of outdoor equipment at amazing rates. Interested in overnight adventure camping or glamping? You can simply do this by renting a spot for your tent or RV, or stay year-round in a cabin with an unobstructed view of American Lake. North Fort also has private military access to the South Puget Sound at Solo Point. Run, hike, or bike, it's a trail with an amazing view, or go into the woods on the McKay Marsh Trail. And bring your leashed four-legged friends too. Looking for an adventure through time that doesn't require a DeLorean on a rainy day? Check out the Lewis Army Museum for free, where you can learn about military history, see military vehicles, and learn how our 103-year-old base came into existence. Don't ever leave out exploring the M for McCord in JBLM. Take to the skies at Heritage Hill, where you can see real airplanes on static display. As long as you're starting a new adventure, consider a few new activities for your kids. Swimming in the outdoor heated pool, which is a rare find in the Pacific Northwest. Or golf for the whole family. We've got 2 courses here on JBLM, Eagle's Pride and Whispering Firs. In fact, the Pacific Northwest is known for fantastic golf. Since we're talking off-base, let us help you start filling up your Pacific Northwest bucket list. Check out the gorgeous natural scenery Washington has to offer by taking advantage of your free Military National Parks Pass at Mount Rainier and Olympic National Parks. And check out what our major metropolitan areas have to offer, like the Space Needle in Seattle, the Museum of Glass in Tacoma, and the Farmers Market and State Capitol in Olympia. This is a start to your Pacific Northwest adventure. If you love it, document it and share it on Instagram. Don't forget to add hashtag JBLM Sound Living. Welcome to JBLM and welcome to Washington.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Toby Bartley, and I'm a marketing coordinator for MWR, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what we have to offer here at JBLM. For those that are new to the area, welcome. Now, if this is your first duty station, you may not know that MWR stands for Morale, Welfare, and Recreation. We have about 80 different programs and activities like the gyms, pools, CDCs, outdoor rec centers, libraries, leisure travel services, arts and crafts, and auto skills, just to name a few. I can't show you everything today. I can, however, show you how to find information on our website, social media accounts, and text club. So if you remember one thing from this, it should be JBLM MWR. That will get you to all of our social media pages and our website, jblmmwr.com. Now, I want to direct you to the COVID link on our homepage. It's the first thing updated after the JBLM Facebook Live COVID briefs. This is where you'll find the latest MWR COVID-related info regarding closures, capacity limits, links to the latest fitness center hours, facility updates, and for the parents out there, the latest school reopening tracker, which lists the current status of our major school districts. Now, back on our homepage, you'll find upcoming activities and events like the Fit Club, where we have 7 different fitness challenges like box jump Mount Everest, run 10K in an hour, just to name a few. And if you complete any of them, you'll get a sweet t-shirt. The Fit Club runs through April 7th. We also have free monthly drive-in movies that play at the American Lake Conference Center and McCord Club. You'll also find a link to our monthly Focus magazine, which is our official guide to fun, food, travel, and well-being. You can pick up a free copy in most MWR facilities as well. Now, on the top banner of our site, you'll find links to things like CYS and Parent Central under Home Life. If you have kids, I highly recommend you register with CYS now, even if you don't think you need it. You can call 253-966-2977 for an appointment. You can find a registration checklist at jblmcys.com to make sure you bring all the needed paperwork. Now, if you hover over the recreation link and then click on Outdoor Rec and scroll down, you'll see all the cool things they have going on, like our open water scuba classes. You can get certified for life to dive up to 60 feet, and they have 1-week classes running through May. Or if you're into ski and trap, we have monthly sporting play competitions. Our top shooter competition, which runs through March, and if you're into rock climbing, sign up for our rock wall belay class at Adventures Unlimited. You can also find links to our equipment rental, where right now you can rent snowboard and ski equipment for as little as $35 a bundle. Now, that's just a taste of what you can find on our website. There's always something going on at MWR. Finally, please check out our social media pages, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook, where we often do prize and ticket giveaways. Sign up for our text club. Just text JBLM MWR, all one word, to 253-733-1231. We promise not to bombard you with texts. That's it. Welcome to JBLM, and thanks for your time. I will be followed by financial readiness.
Good morning. My name is Ashley Johnson. I represent the Financial Readiness Program here on JBLM. We have 8 accredited financial counselors that are more than eager to assist you with any of your personal financial needs. We have 2 locations. We have our main location in Waller Hall, and then we also have 1 counselor housed at our McCord Field location in Building 100. Hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 800 to 1600, and of course, we are open on all danzas. Most of our counseling is done one-on-one with families. All services are free of charge to service members, airmen, and their families. You can come in for a one-on-one counseling session, which is usually about an hour and 15 minutes long. You can schedule an appointment with us either by going to the website you see on your screen or by giving us a call, or you can simply walk into our location on Waller Hall and we will be happy to assist you in getting an appointment scheduled for you and your spouse, or maybe you would like us to come out and speak to your SFRG programs. We'd be more than happy to do that. Now, if you take a look at the upper left-hand quadrant, you will see a lot of the areas that we assist clients when they come into our office. One of the main ones is a budget. Well, welcome to Washington. The cost of living is quite expensive, and it can be quite an adjustment to all the different costs that you will meet while you're here. So please come in and let us talk with you and work up a budget, maybe rework the budget you already have in place. Also, many people come in with questions regarding the thrift savings plan. That's similar to the 401k plan offered in private sectors. We'd love to talk to you about that or any of the areas listed on this screen. All the services we offer are free of charge, so it's a great time to come in and take advantage of that information that we can assist you with. And then finally, if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, there is a website called milspousemoneymission.org. This website was created by the Department of Defense. It is geared towards the military spouse. It's there to assist them whatever financial literacy level they are at, to help them better prepare for this military life. There's great resources, videos, blogs, calculators, all there to assist them. It's free of charge. There's never anything that is going to ask for any type of money when you use this website, so I highly encourage everyone to take a chance and visit that website. That's all for me today. Thank you so much. Welcome to JBLM, and I will now be followed by Employment Readiness.
Good morning. My name is Angel Hildebrand, and I'm a counselor with the Employment Readiness Program. We're your resource for anything you need to prepare for employment, including resume writing and searching for jobs. Our program is located at Hawk Career Center on JBLM North, and our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Over the years, we have built up contacts with employers and relationships with other programs. Anytime we hear about job vacancies or hiring events, we are eager to share this information with you. The quickest way for you to learn about what we know is to like our Facebook page called JBLM Opportunities Unlimited. You do not have to be a member of Facebook to view our information. Just go to www.facebook.com/JBLM Unlimited. As I said, the Facebook page is how we widely disseminate employment information. One thing that is special about our Facebook page is that a couple of our team members do a live stream called Tuesdays at 2. It is actually at 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and they interview employers or other program managers about job vacancies, hiring events, or training opportunities. If you are busy and aren't able to watch the live stream, the programs are recorded and the videos are kept on the page for later viewing. Another major component of our program is the classes and the one-on-one appointments that we offer. To register, you will go to the website jblmerp.timetap.com. On the first Thursday of the month, my colleague Liliana teaches about LinkedIn. I teach the Resume 101 class on the second Thursday of the month, and my colleague Rick teaches a federal resume class on the third Thursday of the month. The classes are currently virtual through the MS Teams platform. The day before the class, the instructor will send you a link to access the class at 9 a.m. on class day. but you have to be registered for the class in order to receive the link. If you need to write your resume, I suggest you take my class, then schedule a one-on-one appointment with a counselor who will review your resume and give you feedback. If you have any interest in federal employment, I encourage you to take Rick's class, get something on paper, then schedule a one-on-one appointment. If you want to up your game on your LinkedIn profile, please schedule an appointment with Liliana. Again, to register for classes or one-on-one appointments, please go to the website jblmerp.timetap.com. There are other programs offered at the Hawk Career Center, such as Career Team, WorkSource, and Pack Mountain, and we can point you in the right direction to connect you with the resources that will meet your needs. Before I finish up, I want to talk about one program that is very near and dear to my heart. It is called the Spouse Ambassador Program. It is for active duty spouses and is essentially a paid internship for 20 hours a week for 16 weeks. The spouse ambassadors actually work out of the Employment Readiness Program, providing office reception and performing administrative kind of work. They also play a big part in creating the post for the JBLM Opportunities Unlimited Facebook page. Military spouses, please contact us if you are interested in applying for the Spouse Ambassador Program and ask us more questions. I was happy to talk to you today. Please contact our program for any of your employment-related needs, and I hope you have an awesome experience here at Joint Base Lewis McChord. Thank you, and I will be followed by Julie from Madigan.
Good morning. My name is Julie Martin. I work at Madigan Army Medical Center. I'm the chief of the TRICARE Operations Branch at Madigan and work in the Patient Assistance Center, which is located on the second floor of the Medical Mall at Madigan, right across from our Provost Marshal's office. And that center is open Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Walk-ins are welcome, and we have lots of staff. We have patient advocates there, as well as my beneficiary counselors to help you with TRICARE questions. So this morning, first of all, I want to welcome you to the Pacific Northwest and welcome you to Madigan in particular. We've got one of the largest healthcare facilities on the West Coast for military members. We've got a full array of primary care services, clinics both on post and off post, and we also have a large array of specialty care services, to including a lot of subspecialty care for pediatric population. We also are supported by a huge TRICARE network in our area. We've got a lot of healthcare in this area through Multicare System, Providence, University of Washington physicians, a lot of healthcare in our TRICARE network as well. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to access medical care services at Madigan. And please send in your questions if you have any while I'm going through this. I'll be happy to answer them at the end. We also, when you come to our Patient Assistance Center or come to one of the in-person sessions, we have this blue wallet card, which I think you can see on the screen. This has all the information for Madigan as well as our TRICARE contractor, phone numbers, clinic phone numbers, how to, the TRICARE contractor's phone number to enroll. It's a really handy number. We've got these available in our Patient Assistance Center. So please come and pick one of those up. So the first thing that you want to do, being new to this area, is even if you've been in the service before at another duty station or you're brand new to the service, is you want to call our TRICARE contractor to enroll. And the number to call is on the blue card, but it is 844-866-9378. And that will be your first step to either port your enrollment to this area or create a new enrollment. And they will be happy to take your temporary living address or your permanent residential address, and based on that address, they will find the nearest clinic that is near, primary care clinic that is near to you to enroll you. Once you're enrolled on the by phone, then my staff will get an enrollment file, and we assign the primary care manager to you based on the closest primary care clinic to you, and we do that within 2 business days of you making that phone call to our contractor, Health Net Federal Services. So that will be the first thing to do. And then you're going to assign a primary care manager after about 2 business days. We recommend you call our patient appointment center, which is also a toll-free number, 800-404-1414. 4506 and set up your first new patient appointment. That might be several weeks ahead, and likely it might be a virtual appointment because of COVID. But please do set that up, because that will do two things for you. One, get you established with care at Madigan. The second thing is get you registered in our MHS Genesis electronic patient health record. On the screen, I think you can see the website. We have a Madigan website, which everything that I'm covering today is on that website, and our website is https://madigan.tricare.mil. That will get you to our website, and there is a link for new patients on that site as well. So let's say you've got your patient appointment set up, and you need care before then. You or your children need some care before you actually have that appointment. You've got a couple of options. The first one is to call the National Nurse Advice Line, which is a 24/7 number, and that will get you to a registered nurse who will listen to your symptoms and what's going on, and will recommend either a same-day appointment, ER visit, or waiting for a routine appointment at Madigan. And let's say they say you need urgent care. So where do you find urgent care in our area? The best thing to locate urgent care is to go to our contractor's website, HealthNet Federal Services, and on that you do a search for the provider directory. Then you want to look network provider directory, and then go to the big blue button, click Urgent Care Center, put in your zip code of where you're living, and down will pop a list of urgent care clinics with their addresses and phone numbers. We recommend that you call them ahead of time to make sure you know what any of their COVID protocols are to access their clinic. And so that would be the easiest way. You don't need a referral, you don't need an authorization to go to these clinics. For non-active duty, you just go. And there's no limitation on the number of times you access urgent care. So that's how to get an urgent care appointment. Then you can get your new patient appointment at Madigan following that. So the next thing I want to talk about is the MHS Genesis. So you probably haven't heard MHS Genesis before. This is brand new to the Department of Defense. It's a new electronic health record. It's going to replace DoD-wide all of the medical records across the system. We just happen to be the first facility on the West Coast to get this new record. So we will be able to see your medical records from where you came from. That's not a problem. We can, once you are registered on that site, after you make that new patient appointment, you're going to see, you can secure message your provider, you can see your lab results, your x-ray results, you can see even clinical notes that from the doctor when you saw the doctor or the provider, you can see what was said, immunizations, pharmaceuticals, everything. It is a wonderful site. It does replace, if you're familiar with TRICARE Online or Relay Health, those two programs are not available in this area because we have MHS Genesis here. And even the parents can see the information on their children as well at the site. So it's a good site to go to. Next thing I want to cover is dental care as well. So you want to also keep in mind that you're in a new area. Concordia is still the TRICARE contractor for active duty family member dental care. And you simply go to their website as well and look at the provider directory to see the closest dentist in your area. There's also a new vision plan, which it's been available to family members for, I think this is the second year now, where you can, once you're enrolled in a TRICARE plan, you're eligible to sign up for a vision plan. But you probably think, why would I need a vision plan? Because your medical plan is going to cover your eye exams. You can get your eye exams at our optometry clinics, but let's say you want a little help in paying for eyeglasses or contact lenses. That would be something to consider, is checking out one of the vision plans. And it's at the benefits website, which is the same website that federal civilian employees use for their health benefits as well. So that's now open to active duty family members as well. Last thing I want to cover is I think the questions are going to come up about vaccines. So first thing is flu vaccine. It's not too late to get your flu vaccine if you haven't had it already. That's handled by our contractor Express Scripts, which is another national contractor which provides pharmaceuticals as well as vaccines. You can go to their website and see which pharmacies that are close to you offer the flu vaccine. Most of them do, like Walgreens. Walgreens offers it, I know Walmart and a few others offer the flu vaccine. Then the second question is COVID vaccine. So you may already know we've gotten shipments of COVID vaccine at Madigan. We've been able to vaccinate our medical staff at Madigan. We're now working on the 75-plus population. So we're following the CDC guidelines on what categories of people get the vaccine in what priority order. It's happening now at the American Lake Conference Center. We do have a COVID vaccine hotline, and I'll give that number to you. That is 968, area code 253, 968 4744. It's an automated line, so listen to the date when you call in. It gets updated frequently with information, so that would be the number to call to check on when it's basically your turn to get a vaccine. But right now, based on the shipments that we're getting in, we're actively doing the 75-plus population over at the American Lake Conference Center. And I think that's it. So if you have any questions, just put them in the chat box, and I'll be happy to answer them later. I'm going to be followed by the chaplain, Chaplain Nobles. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Good morning. And I'm Chaplain Jason Nobles with First Corps, and so glad you are here on our base. I want to welcome you and hope that you've had a good move here. And I want to let you know I'm a father of 4, married, and it's been a great tour for us here, getting to see the sights. And over the winter, we've been skiing. So one thing I always say, when it's raining here, it is snowing up in the mountains. So if you can, make your way to the mountains and see some snow. If you're like me, you saw a wonderful rising of the sun this morning. It was glorious. And so I'm very thankful to live here and thankful to serve as a chaplain on our base. So each of you, as your spouses come to their units, and maybe you're active duty listening today, you have your own unit chaplain. So you can see on the slide, I think, as you're looking at this video, that each of you has a unit chaplain. So your chaplain is a clergy member there to serve and support soldiers and spouses and children in that unit. So one of the things they offer is counseling. So you can see that. They offer different types of counseling: pre-marriage, marital counseling, personal counseling, and they do it from a faith background, or it can be simply just a ear to listen to whatever's going on. You may have faith needs that chaplain can help you with. If you need to get married, they can typically help you with that or connect you with a chaplain who can help you with that. All right, as we move down, we see the Chaplain Family Life Counseling Center. This is another place you can reach out. These are licensed counselors, some chaplains, some are counselors in training, but it's a place you can go, another resource for counseling on our base. Again, they hold your story, confidentiality, as you go there for counseling. Again, this is for individuals, for children, for couples. It is an excellent place. It's in our 4 CMC chapel, 4 chaplains chapel, which is close to First Group and Madigan Hospital. All right, in the top right, you'll see chapel services. We offer in-person services right now. You can see listed there several different offerings of services, different faith groups. So no matter where you come from a faith background, we want to link you in to services. Now there's a website. I'm not sure if we can bring that up. If you go to our website on the Garrison homepage, you'll be able to link to a page that lists all of our service offerings. Again, they're all meeting in person right now. Oh, thank you, Daniel. So you can see here our main page. There's a listing of holiday services which have passed. Soon we'll post our Easter services coming up. Ash Wednesday's coming up next month. And so we'll be listing all of our special services on that page. All right. And then education-wise, I think if we scroll down, we'll have the link for that for our religious ed programs. Up just a tad. one more up, religious education and auxiliary ministries. There we go. Excellent. This one pager gives you a contact number on the bottom left. That's a catch-all. Any questions you have. You can see a huge number of offerings that we have. Some are in person, some online right now, but please link in, call that number, and they will be able to pass on whatever information you need about education ministries. All right, we have the Sound Living Wellness event coming up tomorrow and Thursday. All right, so two of the classes there are going to be taught by our chaplains. The science of spirituality is one of the classes. We're getting a lot of takers for this class. I think about 90 signed up already, but great class if you want to sign up for that. And we also have a couples class. 5 love languages listed there. Again, another great marriage class that you can sign up for. I'm going to call up Caitlin now. She's going to follow me. She's going to talk more about these offerings. She's one of our senior spouse reps. Caitlin.
Okay, we're going to pull up a few websites I'd like to walk you through. Make sure you save these on the home screen of your phone or someplace you can access easily. The first page that I'd like to talk about is the Spouses Club of Lewis McCord. So the Spouses Club of Lewis McCord is working really, really hard right now to keep their club momentum and their community together in these COVID times. So if you have just arrived, I see that we've got Julie coming from Fort Meade and Jennifer from Hood. If you haven't been involved with a club before, this club has been so fun, and I really recommend you checking out their page, taking a look at how you can get involved. They have sub-clubs. They're checking out different restaurants in the area. There are opportunities to get involved with book club, bunco, coffee club. I mean, the list goes on, really. And if you have an idea and it's not there, they're very excited to make even more sub-clubs. The Pacific Northwest Explorers Club, I think they have a great time getting out, finding new trails. And I've heard that even with COVID, on all the different sub-clubs, they've been really active. Also, there are upcoming events that are going to support our community. If you haven't been involved with a spouses club, they give a lot of money back straight into our community. Operation Deploy Your Dress is a fantastic, if you're cleaning closets when you move, I know sometimes when you're unpacking those boxes, you're finding things you are not sure why you moved it. If you have any ball gowns or dresses, that's a great opportunity to Operation Deploy Your Dress. Take them there. So Spouses Club. Second is the Instagram page that we have, hashtag JBLM Sound Living. This is a awesome page to share your adventures and to find adventures. I have sat in these briefings and taken a look at this page, and even though we've been here many years between the two assignments, I've found new trails, new adventures to get after. So if you would like to do some research as you're coming, check out this page, and as you find adventures, share them with us all with hashtag JBLM Sound Living. It makes our community so much stronger when we can share all these great adventures together. And then finally, on the JBLM official website, this site is just full of information. If you scroll down to the bottom, I want to direct your attention to the ICOR, okay, the blue hash down there. This is weekly updated information on COVID and all the precautions and the different openings and closings on post. So I actually have this saved to the homepage of my phone where I can just hit it and get the new update. This is the official information and the best place to find out what's open, what's closed, if there's any changes with PCS and travel, restrictions or different rules. This is a very live document and it's updated weekly. So be sure you check that out. And then also right next door is the the Sound Summit link. Okay, this is something unique to our post. Every month we are having a Sound Summit, which is if you're familiar at other posts, it's a community update meeting or a brief. So this is the first Tuesday of every month here at JBLM. They film it in this room actually, and right now it's coming to you live on Facebook Live. Highly recommend that you check this link out, because you can also go backwards and you can see previous months' information. The navigation sheet will take you directly to where you want to go, so you don't have to sit through the entire briefing. If there's something you're specifically interested in, you can click on the links there. Also, they list out under the viewer questions and answers the folks who are in the chat making comments and asking questions. They're all living here on this site, so you can actually find out a lot of great timely information. And I highly recommend, I just have a calendar reminder. It reminds me the first Tuesday of the month, it's time for the Sound Summit, and hop on. So of the three things that I recommend you save, those are the top three. Also, I want to leave you with just a few unique things about JBLM, things that I hope you check out right when you get here. If you've never served here, then these are things that I think are special. And if you are able to join us the second Tuesday of the month, if you're here in person, please come out to the new Children's Museum. And if you'd like to come to the Welcome Again in person, we would love to welcome you there on the first Tuesday of the month. And we do a bus tour afterwards. So if this really is your first time serving here, we get on the bus, a few senior spouses hop on, and we just chat, fill you in on all of our favorite tips, and we do a great drive around. So I encourage, when you get here, please join us and take the bus tour. But there's 5 things I want to leave you with. First, you've got to find American Lake when you come. This is a super special part of our installation because the lake is right here. You can go and enjoy a picnic. They have great facilities there if you want to have a children's birthday party. You can take paddleboard rentals, kayak rentals. They even have scuba diving lessons. Rent a boat, get out there on the water. And my boys would tell you that the most epic playground on post is actually out at American Lake. So make sure if you've got littles, bring them out there. It's a great place to run some energy off. And when it's warm out, the splash pad's going, so bring your bathing suits. Also, we have a pet kennel here. So if you have pets that you're bringing with you, this is unique. It's a privately run business called the Pet Brigade. So if you need to board, I encourage you to look up the Pet Brigade, and if you're unpacking boxes and you just need to get the dog out of the house, this is a great place to take them. MHS Genesis. You heard about MHS Genesis, but I want to share some personal just tips on getting set up. When you're doing it, don't try to log on from your phone. Make sure you're on a laptop or a desktop, because you're going to have better luck getting set up on the system that way. Also, I found if you're running on a Mac machine, try to get on Firefox. And once you're on Firefox, you're going to have better luck with the registration process all around. But if you need any help, as Ms. Julie said, there's a blue card here, and all the information on the site, and please put it in the chat. I'm going to stay afterwards if I can help you in any way to get set up. Once you're in, and it's an amazing system. The Children's Museum, I mentioned, where we're going to do the welcomes in person on the second Tuesday of the month. This has been under construction this past year. We've been so excited to watch them get the building all ready and all the little things getting done inside. My boys and I, we go on long walks here, and that's a place that we're always peeking in the windows. This Children's Museum is, and to my understanding, the first on any Army installation of its kind, and it is going to be amazing. We're looking at the grand opening later in the spring, so more to follow on that. But in the meantime, if you come out for our welcome, you can at least get a peek in through the lobby. So please stay tuned. It's going to be located close to the commissary and the car wash. And then finally, one of our greatest assets here, I think, is the Northwest Adventure Center. You saw it highlighted a little bit earlier with MWR. Northwest Adventure Center is just full of everything you need to get out and take a trip. You can rent. We've rented a camper before, and we went up and did some posts that are actually Navy base up north here in Washington. Everything, it was super clean, very reasonably priced. They have all the ski equipment you could need. It is a really phenomenal resource here. Backpacks, I'm just looking at the screen of all the things. Even if you don't have an adventure planned, go out and check this out at the Northwest Adventure Center, because you'll just kind of get a sense of what's there. They have a lot of great flyers at the front that are leading you to different places and adventures here in the Pacific Northwest. So I just want to let you know that in 16 years of being an Army spouse, the adventures we've had here have been some of our very favorite. And I really think that once you get settled, go out, check out your SFRG, get involved with your units. You're going to love it here, and we're really, really excited to welcome you. So I'm going to stay back and see if there's any questions in the chat after we close, but good luck, everybody. Get here safe, and we can't wait to welcome you home. Thank you.